All right, sixth graders, in lesson 8.2, we're going to talk about two more types of graphs. Okay? Stem and leaf graphs, and what are called histograms. So let's start with stem and leaf graphs. Stem and leaf graphs, and write this down in your notes. Stem and leaf graphs are graphs that look like bar graphs, but instead of shaded bars, they have numbers. Okay? And you can use these numbers to help you find things like the mean, median, and mode, and range. So it's a way of putting numbers in order so that you can look at those numbers and you can see which one occurred the most. So it acts like a bar graph for comparing numbers. But if you just looked at a bar graph, it would be really hard to see what the mode is, or to find the median. And when you set up a stem and leaf graph, you can do those things. So that's the purpose of them. So here's a set of numbers. We're going to put these on to our chart, our stem and leaf graph. Now, the stem on a stem and leaf graph refers to the first part of the number. So maybe we're going to divide, these are all two-digit numbers, so we can divide them by the tens place and the ones place. Okay? And we want to start with the lowest numbers. The lowest numbers are tens. So we'll put the tens on and cross them off as we go. Okay? So do this in your notes right now. So you're doing something and making this chart. So there's one 10, there's another 10, but I'm not going to write the 10 like this. What I'm going to do is use this same stem and put a comma and another 0. So this refers to two tens. That's how a stem and leaf graph is organized. Okay? So this is a 10 and this is a 10. The 1 goes with both of these zeros. And in fact, the 1 will go with all of the numbers to the right. So there's a number in another number in the teens, the 18. So write the 8. That you're a little behind. Okay? Stay in your seat. There's also a 15. Whoop. I missed that one earlier, so I'm going to write the 15 first. And then the 8. Okay? Guys, stay on task. Quit throwing things away right now. It's distracting to everybody, including me. Okay? So that's all the teens. Then in the 20s, there's a 22, or sorry, a 21, and a 22, and two 25s, three 25s, yep. Then there's a 30. And then a 30, two 35s. And a 39. Then there's a 40. And a 44. And a 48, and then a 52, and a 55. Okay? What if there was some single digit? What if there was a 9? How would we put that on the stem and leaf? Right in?
You put a 0 in the stem and a 9 in the...
Correct. We would add it like this. 0 as the stem and 9 as the leaf. Okay? So that number is not in our chart, but that's how you would add a single digit number. Okay? What about a 3-digit number? Tyler?
So like 100, you put 10 on the stem and a 0 on the leaf?
That's correct.
Oh yeah.
We'd put a 10 on the stem and then the 0 as the leaf. If there was a 3-digit number. Okay? So, from this information, can you find the median? How would you find the median, Matt?
You would take every single one in order, so you would go 10, 18, do every single one in order, and X number.
Do we have them in order?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Yes, we do. That's how you would use this, and you can find and count backwards. So, count up the number of leaves, because that's how many numbers we have, and then you can find the middle. Okay? So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's an even number, so it's going to be between two numbers. Count backwards, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's between 25 and 30 is the median. Nate. So what is that?
Median.
I know, what is between 25 and 30?
27, 26, 28, and 29.
Okay, and which is the middle? What would be the middle value?
27.
27,
And 25.
25, 27.5. What is the mode?
Oh, I know.
What is the mode in this set? Abby? 25. Yep, you can just look for the number that has the most leaves. Okay? Peter?
For the median, didn't you say if there's two numbers, you add them both up and you divide them by 2? 30 divided by 25.
No, 30
No,
plus
30
25.
plus 25 and divided by 2 is 42.5.
30 plus 25 is 55, right?
And then divided by 2.
And then divided by 2.
Oh, I just put like,
Yeah, you didn't put it in your calculator correctly.
I put 30 plus 25 and then just equal to 55 by 2.
Which stem has the most? Which stem has the most numbers taped?
2.
Yeah, the 2. So most of the numbers are in the 20s. Yep. So that's one thing that you can see easily with the stem and leaf graph. It's another purpose of organizing the numbers this way. Okay? Any questions on stem and leaf graphs? Yeah?
What happens if, will there be any, like, 55.5, like, there's numbers on there. How would you do it in a fraction?
In a fraction,
Yes.
change it to a decimal.
And then, but, how does the decimal, wouldn't you have to put a point there for the decimal? Like, you go, say 1.5, so that 5 right there, you go 0.5.
Right, right. So this would be 0.5, 0.8. Yep. Yep, good question, very good question. Let's talk about histograms. Histograms are bar graphs where the bars are connected. So write this down. Histograms are bar graphs where the bars are connected. The point of connecting the bars is to create a line, a visual line at the top. Because histograms are meant to show trends. And they also show the amount within an interval. So for example, ages of people. Minutes spent reading, that's what this one is about. The ages of people and their minutes that they spend reading. So 0 to 9-year-olds, 28 minutes a day.
Yeah, 'cause
10 to 20-year-olds, 31 minutes a day. 21 to 30-year-olds, 39 minutes a day. 31 to 40-year-olds, 55 minutes a day.
I have a question.
So this shows that the trend is that the older you get, the more time you spend reading, according to this histogram. Okay?
My dad doesn't read it.
Can you see the trend? Can everyone see the trend?
Yeah.
Now, what can be confusing is these numbers here. And that's why you always have to have a label at the bottom of the histogram so that it tells you what these numbers mean. Okay? These are not the numbers of minutes reading, these are the ages of the people reading. So it's really important that you label the numbers on histograms. Okay? And then what is an interval again? What is an interval? Tyler?
It's not that, but what would happen if you're 41 and up? Do you not read?
No, the graph only goes through
Okay.
age 40. Hillary?
The interval is the sum of the size of the numbers, so the 31 to 40 goes to 55, but the R interval goes to 50, so it's not compatible.
Okay, an interval is the amount that the space is worth, or the amount that the bar is worth. Okay, an interval tells you how much a space is worth. So the interval on the side is, how much is each space worth? Olivia? 10 what? 10 minutes, very good. In order to see that clearly, you have to label. And the interval of ages is
0 to 40 years old.
so no, the interval of ages is how many years? So 10 years. Yep. 10 years. Yes.
According to the graph, it says that 0-year-olds to 9 is that's
No, 0 to 9-year-olds is a group. It's an
Oh.
interval of ages. Okay? It's an interval of ages.
I don't have my glasses on, so
Oh,
how many, oh, it's 16.
we have none.
That's
We've been
amazing.
washing our hands.
Keep doing it. I believe I'm up to 7 influenzas today.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
Wait, are you using that graph?
You can do
I
it.
could graph them.
Show me that.